where my tear ducts get overwhelmed. So I appreciate you guys being patient. I'm Soha. I'm Leon's best man. I guess this is my perspective of the journey these two guys have been on. For anyone who doesn't know, Leon and I met in 2007. We were both part of UCSU's track team. Neither of us fell in love with San Diego, to say the least. If anyone has ever had a conversation with us about our feelings, we have some pretty strong ones. But I know we're both very thankful for the people that came out of it, and I know I would do it again, just to have the privilege to be Leon's friend, and for Leon to be part of my family. Leon's been one of the most important people in my life. And I don't think you could find two more different people. For every travel itinerary I've made, Leon's lost a shoe stumbling through UCSU's forest. For every 5-year plan I have, Leon has a 5-minute dream.
That's too funny.
I wrote a physics major for 2 days. And for every time I showed up to campus early for a final, well, that's a different story. But Leon's taught me that the best laid plans are not always the best ones. I think that was hammered home when I was driving us to San Francisco to celebrate a New Year's Day. We had very elaborate plans, and then I almost got us both killed getting in a car accident. I think Leon fractured his toe. We got towed to Downey, which was mean. and not my fault, but Leon got his revenge. He got me drunk and played David Lynch movies. And so for 3 years, Leon was my go-to. He was who I spent my time with. He was who I shared my emotions with. And so when he left to go to Seattle, I was heartbroken. In true Leon fashion, he picked up, didn't have a job, didn't have a house, didn't have a car. He just left.
Yeah.
And so obviously, being very loosely the responsible one of the two,
Very loose.
I was worried. And I was so excited to go up to Seattle to visit, to have some of these fears placated. And boy, was I wrong. We don't have very good luck with travels. I'm sick today that we've gotten in a car accident. The first time I visited Leon, he was living in not the most luxurious of places. I think crack house has been thrown around. He was working at least 2 jobs. Didn't have the greatest of roommates. And when I went up there, we had a wonderful dinner. And the next day we were out for lunch, and Leon just says, I have to go to the hospital, I'm not feeling well. And so we get our sushi to go to the hospital. And I think honestly that was the first time that Joe's name came up, because we needed to call someone to get a ride, and Joe had a car. But Joe was not available, so I didn't meet him that day. I did sit outside the steps of that hospital and ate that sushi. And Leon was the sickest he's ever been in his life. And so, when Leon first told me about Joe, I got really excited. I came up here and visited, and found in Joe the most kind-hearted and warm man that you could find. And that's made my life so much easier. I think we all know that Leon's fortunes have changed since the first time I was in Seattle, and I think Joe has a lot to do with that. And so, I guess I'm just so happy that you're part of our family now. I think you two show me what love actually means. I love Leon more than anything, and Joe as a part of that. I love you. I'm I'm so glad for both of you. I think this has been the most beautiful thing I've seen in my life. It couldn't have been a more perfect day or more perfect